Joseph Atwill was born at Kaikorai, Dunedin in 1890, the eldest son of Joseph and Ellen Atwill. He attended Kensington School and then took commercial classes at the Dunedin Technical College. He started work at a Dunedin accountancy firm and carried on his studies to university level, passing the exam to become an accountant at 20, which was a New Zealand record at the time. He served as an auditor to the Hibernian Society and was a keen member of the Dunedin Catholic youth clubs, notably as a skilled debater. Joseph was also a keen territorial soldier, qualifying as a lieutenant and taking charge of the Caversham platoon of the Hibernian Cadets. When war broke out, he took over as commanding officer of the Caversham Senior Cadets and passed the examination for captain during his military training at Featherston Army Camp in February 1916. He had volunteered for overseas war service the month before and sailed for Europe with the 14th Reinforcements to the New Zealand Expeditionary Force in June 1916. Joseph joined the Otago Training Battalion at Sling Camp on England's Salisbury Plains in August 1916. At that time, the New Zealand Division was stationed in a quiet sector of the front line near Armentières in northern France to learn the ropes of trench warfare on the Western Front. But at the end of August, they began marching south to the Somme, where a major British offensive had begun on 1 July. The New Zealanders entered the fray on 15 September, taking the lead in an attack on the village of Fleur, part of the third phase of the First Battle of the Somme, officially known as the Battle of Fleur-Courcelette. This was the first divisional-size set-piece attack in the history of the New Zealand Army, and would see the division leading the attack around Fleur for 23 days. The New Zealanders achieved significant success on the battlefield, but at the cost of thousands of casualties, which had to be replaced from the reinforcements in training. Joseph's group were fast-tracked to frontline service, crossing to France on 13 September. He was posted to the 2nd Otago Infantry Battalion at Fleur on 28 September and took up his role as lieutenant with the 14th South Otago Company. The following day, Joseph's battalion took over the frontline trenches, and 2 days after that they took part in an attack on the German positions known as the Circus. The attack was ultimately a success, and Sergeant Donald Brown of the battalion's 10th Company was awarded the Victoria Cross for single-handedly taking out one of the German machine gun posts, as well as earlier exploits, though he was killed during the day. Joseph was one of 4 officers killed as the 14th Company sustained heavy casualties on the 1st and 2nd of October. Like most of those who died that day, his body was never recovered. He is commemorated on the panels of the New Zealand Memorial in the nearby Katapita Valley Cemetery, along with 1,200 other New Zealanders whose remains were lost on the Somme in September and October 1916. An obituary for him in the New Zealand Tablet noted that
he was one of the men whom we can ill afford to lose.